I'm
I
not
don't know
letting people
basketball.
revise history. I'm not letting people come on and talk about Kobe like Kobe wasn't one of the best that not only played, but that came in as a 17-year-old against grown men.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time this man was 22 years old, he had a few championships and he was busting the best of the best ass. If y'all don't knock that shit off, I'm talking to y'all at home, the fucking media talking heads, the ones that casually throw names around like, bro, if you don't knock it off, you weren't
And
like.
maybe that's what was building him to have a better career, legacy wise than Bron. Bron had everything given to him. Kobe went in and was on a bench. It's good with y'all boys, man. Real game official, man. And we back with another lit video, man. Shout out to Chaz NBA. He got the little news when it comes to sports and stuff he be clipping. We got Kyrie Irving goes off on the media for disrespecting Kobe Bryant. Let's get into this video. Before we get into it though, I just got my little thoughts on it, man. Y'all need to chill out, man. Kobe is that guy. Y'all wilding. Y'all wilding for not putting him in the top 10, top 5, bro. Like y'all just did that man dirty on the Bleacher Report. Acting like Curry better than Kobe, man. Y'all crazy as hell. Got more rings. Is him winning the finals was more impressive than last two. They was more dominant with the Lakers than the Warriors was. Like y'all crazy, bro. Stop disrespecting Kobe Bryant, bro. Stop. Cause if he was here, y'all wouldn't have that same energy. I promise y'all. And y'all can't put Bron over him. We finna react to that video next, matter of fact, in a minute. That prime Kobe versus Bron. Just to lay that to bed. But y'all being disrespectful, bro. Y'all need to calm down with all that Kobe slander, man. But let's get into this video though.
There's been a lot of talk in the media recently about Kobe Bryant and his career. In particular, this Bleacher Report ranking of the top 100 NBA players of all time, ranking Kobe number 11. And Kyrie Irving on his Twitch stream went off on the media for their Kobe disrespect.
I'm
I
not
don't know
letting people
basketball.
revise history. I'm not letting people come on and talk about Kobe like Kobe wasn't one of the best that not only played, but that came in as a 17-year-old against grown men.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time this man was 22 years old, he had a few championships and he was busting the best of the best ass. If y'all don't knock that shit off, I'm talking to y'all at home, the fucking media talking heads, the ones that casually throw names around like, bro, if you don't knock it off, you weren't
And
like.
maybe that's what was building him to have a better career, legacy wise than Bron. Bron had everything given to him. Kobe went in and was on a bench. That's adversity. I mean, yeah, that's adversity, bro. Not being able to get playtime. He wasn't the best at 17 coming in the NBA, like Kyrie just said. He had to fail when he airballed the shot in the playoffs. In the summer, what he had to do, he asking Reggie Miller questions. He asking all of the greats questions. What they do in their game? How do they do this move? What do they do on defense? He asking Scotty shit, MJ shit. Being a student of the game, Bron ain't come in like that. Bron came in there with the keys given to him in Cleveland. Everything. Bron wasn't finna listen to nobody, bro, because he been spoiled his whole life because of his talent. Everybody glazing Bron coming out of high school like he the next Jordan. It's a difference, bro. That made Kobe a dog, bro. Just being humble and having to come off the bench. And then after that, when he became great with Shaq and Shaq left, he had even more adversity. People thinking he only won because of Shaq and he can't win without Shaq, this and that. Man, he went to 3 straight finals, 1, 2. Come on, bro. He had a better career, bro. Stop hating on Kobe, bro. Because he was locking that same player up y'all keep thinking was better. Locking him up. Telling him to shoot in the All-Star game. I ain't trying to hear none of that because I remember all that shit.
Like that. It's okay. Not everybody could be Kobe. Not everybody could wear those size, you know what I mean, size shoes that he had. Yeah, I'm not going down into detail about this because what's said on the internet and the digital space is said. It's the internet. But when it comes to real respect and real recognizing real, this man, Kobe Bean Bryant, is immortalized not just because of his basketball. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like this man, he is way bigger because of the character, because of what we witnessed him go through. We didn't care if we didn't care about certain failures. The real Kobe fans didn't care about the failures. They didn't care about the naysayers. The real Kobe fans, the real Mamba fans that I'm talking to didn't care about who he was competing with. We know who fucked with Kobe and who didn't. I know who fucked with Kobe and who didn't. I'm not gonna say I knew Kobe the best.
And I've been said that, bro. I've been said that in other videos, bro. Look at who he was competing with on his team. He didn't go try to get other superstars after Shaq left. He built with Gasol. They went to go get Gasol. And I don't even know if Gasol was an all-star yet. If he was just a perennial regular all-star. Like, he didn't want to go get superstars. He didn't go get Amari Stoudemire when he was at the top of his game. He could have got hella players. He could have called he could have called Carmelo over there. When D Wade and Bron and Boss teamed up. He could have called Melo over there. He ain't do that. They got Gasol. They got certain players to add on the team that was role players that was gonna complement Kobe and do their job. And he took that team and stayed with that team to 3 straight finals, bro. 3 straight finals. This is post-Shaq. He didn't have to do the same thing Bron had to do. And Bron, he still got more rings than Bron. So why is y'all disrespecting him? It's because he not here. Because y'all know for a fact, bro, Kobe wasn't going for none of that if he was here. He'd be on a lot of y'all ass right now. So y'all need to chill out with all that. And y'all know it. Even Bron fans right now. Even I know it. And I mess with Bron and stuff. I know for a fact he wasn't on Kobe level. And Jordan, we ain't even got to talk about that. There's no debate about that. Come on, bro. We got to stop with the slander. Stop saying stuff we wouldn't say if a person was here.
At all. I won't say that. You know, I'm not going to disrespect all his relationships. I'm not going to do that. But what I will say is put respect. Put respect where it's due, y'all. We know who Kobe fucked with. That's the thing. We not letting people revise history. At the end of the day, when I look at the way that people are treated when they're no longer here, right? That bothers me. He's not able to sit in front of us and give us the takes or give us the, you know, how he feels about his own takes. But bruh, can we just be honest at this point? The man put on the shoes and became 2.0 of one of the greatest of all time play. He obviously is Kobe Bean Bryant, but the man studied the greatest of all time. And this has nothing to do with rankings. This has everything to do with just the culture recognizing. Like, right? I'll give you another name, right? That we're not going to allow people to revise history. Hakeem Olajuwon, y'all. Salams to my big brother, man. Salams to Hakeem. We're not going to let people pretend like Hakeem was not that. Before there was a Tim Duncan, there was a Hakeem Olajuwon. Now, I'm not comparing the two. I'm not. But I'm saying, before there was a Kobe, there was a Mike. Before there was a Mike, there was a Julius Irving. You guys got to really, just put it in perspective for how I am saying these things, y'all. This has nothing to do with comparing anybody, right? Now I'll give you my 2 cents. Y'all are arguing over who's the GOAT. I don't fucking care. I don't care who the GOAT is. I don't care, because basketball is bigger than the GOAT. And even the GOATs of basketball will tell you that.
It is bigger than the GOAT. But at the same time, if we talking about the GOAT, maybe Bron should stop saying he's the GOAT. You see what I'm saying? Maybe people should stop disrespecting Kobe like he not one of the GOATs. But he right, it's bigger than basketball, but that's personal. But when we talking about basketball, bro, people know they lying through their teeth.
Football is bigger than the GOATs. Basketball is bigger than these media fan votes, these media voted awards. This man Kobe had 1 MVP. Why do you think that is? It maybe because we're missing out the context that there was a span of time where nobody really fucked with him, or people were looking at him different, or his peers were teaching him different that y'all don't really know about. Hakeem Olajuwon winning 2 championships when Mike left. Reason why I brought up Hakeem is because he's a Muslim brother in the NBA.
He not lying, cause I remember Kobe. He had some allegations or some stuff that happened. People ain't like him. People thought he was cocky. But that's personal reasons though. We talking basketball. We gotta keep it basketball, bro. Like the media don't never keep it just basketball. They get personal. So he got a point on what he's saying though. He got a point. They personally ain't like Kobe. So they personally like Bron and like personally what Bron do for his kids and this and that. But we can't disrespect that man game.
Playing, fasting, giving people 40 while fasting during Ramadan. Fasting, giving people 40. It's doable. That's what I'm saying. The things that I was involved in, you know what I mean? It's not just involved in, but the things that I've committed to, it has a lot of historical context that we're missing out and that the media fails to add in, right? I don't give a fuck who the GOAT is, but y'all not about to just sit here and just disrespect basketball. People just be saying the wildest takes. Who's the best at this? Who's the best at that? Y'all can have that. But when it comes to the basketball culture, it's bigger than the GOATs.
He got a point, and I agree with what he's saying. I definitely agree. What he's saying. But at the same time, bro, me and my channel, bro, I'm gonna speak on it for the simple fact. And shout out to Chaz NBA. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna speak on it, and I got the energy I got for Bron, because if he keeps speaking like he the GOAT and then want to do what he did with Jordan, him and KD, and get personal, we gonna talk about it. And the truth is, like how he made this video, bro, stop disrespecting Kobe, bro. Stop, because he one of the best to ever do it, bro. And he arguably top. He's not arguably. He's definitely top 10. Definitely top 10, bro. For me, I think he's the second best shooting guard of all time behind Jordan, in my opinion. Can't really put D Wade there over him. Can't put AI over him. It's not too many people you gonna put Kobe over Kobe at all. But that's the end of that video, man. Shout out Kyrie. He be speaking his mind, and that's what we promote. That's what we do over here. We speak our mind too, and we don't filter stuff. So keep doing your thing on the Twitch, Kyrie, and keep grinding.